So if people get excited about somebody being related to somebody great, think about how these people felt about people that were 3 or 4 generations from the Prophet ﷺ, like Idris al-Awwal or Abdullah al-Muthanna or Muhammad Nafs al-Zakiyya. I mean, these were people that, and they were beautiful people, they were eloquent people, they were very well educated, they knew the deen, and they were pious people. So the people gathered around them. I mean, Habib Ali Jifri is a good example of that. He has a sha'biyya that's amazing. I mean, I was with him, we were in San Jose in the airport. This is a true story. There were several people with us, Basar al-Bayani and some other people. And there were some Mexican people, who knows, illegals, but they couldn't speak English. But they were sweeping, working in the airport, sweeping. And we came in, Habib Ali, we were taking him to the plane, and they saw Habib Ali, and they literally, like these 3 Mexicans, just like, and they put down their thing, and they came and they kneeled. I swear to God, I saw this with my own eyes. They kneeled and went down on their knees and said, por favor, es posible ora por nosotros, could he please pray for us? I saw that with my own eyes. So that's the power of Ahlebayt. I mean, that's just something from God. You can't make things like that up. And that's what would happen. They would go to Indonesia, and all those people would come and just say, pray for us. I mean, that's what happened. That's how they spread the religion in all those places. Muli Idris went to Morocco, and all these Berbers just gathered around him and wanted to do whatever he wanted them to do. So the Ahlebayt had and still do, not all of them, and they're people, but the righteous ones, the pious ones, they have a power. There's no doubt about that. I mean, we're not Shia. I'm not, maybe some of you are, but I'm not Shia. The Shia have they have another view altogether of the Ahlebayt. But the truth lies somewhere between the two. Like the Ahl Sunnah, with the exception of the Maghariba and the Yemenis, there's some jafaf often. I mean, that's probably not fair to the Sudanese or the Egyptians, but you'll find there's often not the same type of consideration that people have for the Ahlebayt. Like in Morocco, I mean, the Ahlebayt have abused it also because a lot of people don't even want to hear it, because unfortunately some of the Ahlebayt use that as a means of gaining the goodness of other people, but they were poor, their circumstances, so there was abuse of that power as well, because again, they're human beings. They're human beings. They have good and they have bad. But Sidi Ahmed Zarruq said that your attitude towards them should be your attitude towards the children of your teacher. That sometimes you have to scold them, but you do it out of love. You don't do it out of hatred or contempt. So, I mean, the family, there's blessings. And I've seen blessings in my own life from the family. Like a lot of people that have helped me and, have been from the family of the Prophet ﷺ. And they're a great blessing. They're a blessing in the community. And people that have that lineage, they should be honored. It's a good thing to do. Our religion is egalitarian. But we do recognize that one thing. It's kind of like in the yin yang. It's that little. In the black side, there's a little white dot. It's kind of that's a little white dot in the egalitarianism of Islam. It's like the aristocracy of the Ahlebayt. That we do acknowledge that lineage there. And even in the Shafi'i madhab, it's not that Maliki, but in the Shafi'i madhab, it is a right of the Sharif to not accept a marriage from a non-Sharifian family for that reason, that they're not kufr for them. They're not, but that's not Malik's position, but it is the Shafi'i position, and it's a position, Sheikh Abdullah, I mean, that's lineage is important to some people. In America, it's kind of hard for us because we come from a culture that really tried to destroy that concept from Europe of aristocracy, and many of our founding fathers they came from very humble background. People like Thomas Paine, I mean, he was a corset maker. And John Adams was, a cobbler's son, I think, or a carpenter, farmer. So, for Americans, but the British understand that concept. Alhamdulillah. Jazakumullah khairan.